We target 15 to 20% returns. All costs associated with that transaction are included in that calculation.
Talking silver today with Silver Crown Royalties, and Peter, we already talked about the advantages of owning a security versus physical silver, then silver mining, that there's no pure play, that's always a byproduct, and silver ETFs. Could you just give us a quick comparison to silver ETFs?
So silver ETFs aim to combine the quote-unquote silver producers. And why do I say quote-unquote? Because as you correctly pointed out, Arne, there are no pure silver producers. They produce zinc, lead, copper, gold, all other types of elements. Now, there are some that produce predominantly silver, maybe 50-60% of revenues are from silver. The rest is from zinc and lead, especially now with zinc and lead prices being as depressed as they are. The silver ETF tries to put all these together and claim that it has a lot of exposure to silver, which it does, but it also has exposure to metals that investors may not want to be interested in. The way that we're creating Silver Crown Royalties as a silver ETF lookalike is we only have exposure to silver because we chose to mechanically extract that byproduct credit from that mining operation to add to our account, thus providing investors a pure silver play vehicle, unlike the presently listed silver ETFs. Now, when it comes to mining operations, the key thing they lag is, even if they do have 50-60% silver, that's great, they lack diversification. You can have a strike, you can have an earthquake, you can have all sorts of things happen. Heck, you can have a president of a country shut the mine down just because they can. And we've seen each one of these things happen in the past. So exposure to a single mine company leaves you open with that great risk of mine closure. There goes your dividend, there goes your exposure to silver, there goes your ETF-like capacity. So again, through diversification in an ETF, that's the type of risk you're trying to get away. Through Silver Crown Royalties, we also get rid of all the other metals. So now you have pure silver exposure.
And talking ETF here, service fees also something obviously of interest for the investor. How does your vehicle compare like for like on the cost base?
So essentially, in terms of fees, that's a management fee for an ETF. The fund manager has to get paid. He's got a mortgage and kids in college. When it comes to a royalty company, we got to pay our management as well. The directors eventually have to get paid. Volunteering is great, but again, kids in college and mortgages. So how does that compare? Well, what we're doing is we're actually paying management to find opportunities in terms of they go out, they create the NSR, they create the pure silver royalty that then delivers cash to the company. The cost of management counts against cost of capital in that equation. We target 15 to 20% returns. All costs associated with that transaction are included in that calculation. So legal fees, due diligence fees, any fees associated with a raise if there needs to be cash money raised, all management fees, everything that goes into securing those NSRs, that counts against our IRR hurdle. That's why we're looking at 15 to 22% return.